OTK has just officially announced a $100,000 dueling tournament in Classic World of Warcraft. This is going to be the biggest prize pool in World of Warcraft history, I believe, and especially in World of Warcraft Classic history. This is going to be a Mock Garah duel tournament, which is a duel to the death, just one duel each, starting on October 6th. The leveling starts on October 6th, and you're gonna have the actual duel tournaments themselves on October 30th and 31st. But you are going to make these characters on the hardcore realms. Hardcore World of Warcraft has been just absolutely crushing it lately in popularity, as well as just bringing back the OG feelings to WoW Classic. So the prize pool is going to be $100,000, and it is a completely open invitation. Literally anyone can play. So if you want to play yourself and join in and have the chance to win $100,000, then you can actually register and join in this Friday at 10 a.m. PST. That is 7 p.m. CEST. There's a registration form over on the Raider.io website, and you can actually go onto the website and figure it all out already. The event schedule is also there, but it's what I just mentioned to you. And also, you need to hit level 60 on these characters without dying, because it is on the Skull Rock Horde realm, which is where you're going to be playing. The breakdown for the format of the event itself is going to be the leveling stages from October 6th all the way until the qualifiers, which are on the 30th. And these will not be Mock Garah duels, but they will be, it looks like one-off duels. And then on the 31st will be the finals. Also, the grand prize is $50,000 to the absolute winner, and the other $50,000 will be divided amongst some of the people that make it as far as they actually expect. And for the rules themselves, you will not be able to bring world buffs or any raid loot. Currently, you could get something like world boss loot, but if you get any loot from inside of the raids, this will not be permitted. It will be banned, making it so that you can't have people absolutely carry you. Although I would wager we're definitely going to have people being absolutely boosted up on these realms, and like the price of gold on Skull Rock is probably just shooting up. You can't get Songflowers, you can't get Dire Maul buffs, you can't use Zanzas. Only class permitted buffs are going to be used. Also, you will have a little bit of downtime to heal your character up in between duels if that's necessary, and you must remain one talent build for the entirety of that stage. So for the qualifiers, you can go one build, and then for the finals, if you want to change, you can go a separate build for the finals themselves. Also, as it pertains to cheesy items, basically everything goes except for Gnomish Mind Control Cap, which is being banned specifically because there is some weird interactions where if you're using this, some people will just fall through the map and you'll just die, which literally just you're done. You can't make it back on hardcore realms. And consumables wise, the only one that's being banned right now is Flask of Petrification, which what it really means here is that we're gonna see people pre-pot. We're gonna see people pre-pot. The class that would win all of these duels would be an SL lock. It's basically undefeated in 1v1s usually, and it used to be banned from duel tournaments. But now you can pre-pot. You can pre-pot all of the protection pots, which is 2,000 extra damage of like shadow damage or magic, any of the magic damages. And then you can pop another one during the fight. That's 4,000 healing from any one school of magic that you pay attention to, as well as 2,000 from every other school. Also, you can have Flask of the Titans. This is absolutely going to be used, but people are going to use everything in their power. This means that magic casters, which usually would be favored for this, especially warlocks, are going to have a little bit of a harder time because you have to break through a 4,000 damage shadow shield before you can even start really DPSing, and that's gonna hurt people a lot. We'll see if the rules change, but right now it seems pretty clear that you will be able to do this. The one thing that melee classes don't have a big advantage of is that the duels will start from a 20-yard range away from each other, and you are not given the opener. So if you're a rogue, you might lose out on the opener pretty easily because you might see people use things like Cat's Eye Elixir that allows them to pretty much just see you wherever you are and break you out of stealth. It's going to be impossible for a rogue to open up on most warlocks, and also, you're just going to see people spamming any sort of poison cleanse, so rogues won't be able to slow people down. You're going to go for a Giga Burst, but you won't have like crazy gear, so Giga Burst is kind of going to be the meta if you're playing a rogue. I think Hunter is going to be really strong in this tournament, but you guys let me know in the comments what you think is going to be the meta and who you think is going to win, because we can see literally anyone can join this. It can be Trill versus Chan versus Snuts versus Bobka, or it can be someone we have never met before who comes out of nowhere and just sweeps everyone. So let me know in the comments. And again, guys, if you want to play in this, you can register and join it starting on October 6th. This is huge. GG's to SFan and OTK for putting this together, because this is actually so epic.